Hello and welcome back to another video. This time it's going to be the feedback video for my top 5 raids, and essentially this is more just me setting a precedent for future videos. I didn't really do that top 5 raids video with this follow-up in mind, so we're not going to have as much content to work for, but I feel that if I get this out and sort of set the precedent, then we're going to be able to get some really cool feedback videos for my subsequent top 5 lists, and then the other discussion videos. So anyway, let's just jump into the meat of this video. Basically, I'm going to have 2 different community-based lists, and these are based off all the different responses for people's top 5s in the comments of the top 5 raids video. But before I get into those lists, I'm just going to go over my own personal overall list. So at number 5, I'm actually going to say Kil'jaden. I didn't have that in the video, but Kil'jaden was actually the first raid I went into. I didn't raid it fully at level 70, but I did actually go in there, and I have been in and out of Kil'jaden quite a bit since, so yeah, I think Kil'jaden actually does deserve that number 5 place. That said, I could just as easily give it to Blackwing Descent, or some of the other really great raids that have came out, so yeah, whatever. Anyway, 4 is Throne of Thunder, because it was one of the first raids since I came back to World of Warcraft that I was just really able to get my teeth into and do a lot of raiding with. Then Siege of Orgrimmar, because I enjoyed the story and the just mechanical sort of complexity of the different fights. I thought it was really fun. Then at number 2, Ulduar. It's my second favourite raid. I really love the thing, and yeah, it's just overall kind of fantastic. And then at number 1, Icecrown Citadel, because it just has that combination of mechanics, lore, aesthetic, just everything that made it perfect for me. Now let's move on to the actual community lists. So for the first list, I've basically just done 2 lists actually. They're just slightly different methodologies, which give us a little bit of a difference, and I think it's worthwhile just doing the 2 of them. So for this one, I gave first place 5 points, second place 4 points, third place 3 points, fourth 2 points, and fifth 1 point. Then I just added up all the votes. If I had a brain, I would have just given 1 point for first, 2 for second, and then had the lowest score be the best, but whatever, I was stupid. Anyway, coming in at number 5 with 18 points, we have Naxxramas. Then at 21 points, we have Siege of Orgrimmar at number 4. Then at number 3, we have 61 points for Kil'jaden, really quite a jump up there. Then at number 2, at 72 points, we have Icecrown Citadel. And finally, at 76 points, number 1, we have Ulduar. This is absolutely what I would have expected, personally. It's really amazing the massive jump up that we have there from Siege to Kil'jaden. People really just love Kil'jaden, ICC, and Ulduar. Throne of Thunder is also notable because it actually had 17 points, so it's kind of there in 6th. And after that, everything had 10 points, and honestly, I just think that data is meaningless. For example, Molten Core is 7th because of 2 large votes, so it's not really worthwhile taking that stuff into account. But basically, this data says that many people really do agree with their favourites, and that explains the runaway scores of the top 3. And then after that, opinions are really mixed, and I think that just shows that, just how diverse an interest people have in different kinds of aesthetics and stuff like that. So next, this list is going to be the number of mentions. If a raid got in someone's top 5, then it'll be mentioned here. So this doesn't really take into account how much they liked it, just if they liked it enough to be in their top 5. Now this list is similar but a little bit different. Coming in 5th place, we have Throne of Thunder with 5 mentions. Then at 4th, we have Naxxramas with 6. Then at 3rd, it's Kil'jaden with 9. At 2nd, it's ICC with 11. And then at number 1, we have Ulduar with 12. So similar list, but a little bit different. Essentially, it seems like a lot of people enjoyed Naxxramas and Throne of Thunder a decent bit. But with just the amount of mentions really pushing Siege of Orgrimmar off the list, still low sample sizes, this is really just for the fun of it. Anyway, the overall bottom line is that people really love ICC, Ulduar, and Kil'jaden, so therefore I'm going to say the just absolute top 3 raids are ICC, Ulduar, and Kil'jaden. That's not an ordered list, but I think that definitely is the top 3. So yeah, it's a fun video. Now, in future videos, I will do a feedback section, and in this feedback section, I'll go over some of the interesting comments and that kind of thing that people have left. We can nearly just do a Q&A style thing. Now, this also goes for my discussion videos, like how to grow WoW, and its follow-up, which will actually be coming out this Saturday or Sunday. Overall, I think this is just a nice little way to get more community interaction done, because I really enjoy doing that, and I think we can have some great discussion out of it, and it also just kind of enhances the value of videos and that sort of thing. So yeah, overall, it should be fun. Anyway, that's the top 5, pretty much done and dusted. Some people want me to do the top 5 worst, and generally I don't really like kind of emphasizing negative things, but I suppose that might be a topic at some point. I just don't think I'll cover it really in the next few weeks. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.